Breathing life into words, the art of character development. Stories live and breathe through their characters. Characters are the heart of every story. They drive the plot. They evoke emotions. Characters make us laugh, cry, and think. Without compelling characters, even the most intricate plots fall flat. Character development is the art of creating these believable and relatable beings. It's about giving them depth, motivations, and flaws. It's about making them feel real. In this workshop, we will explore the elements of character development. We will discover how to craft characters that resonate with readers and bring our stories to life. The essence of character development, why it matters. Character development is the soul of storytelling. It is the process of building a character. We give them depth, motivations, and a unique voice. Why is this so crucial? Because readers connect with characters on an emotional level. Compelling characters draw readers into the story. They make readers care about what happens. Well-developed characters drive the plot. Their choices, actions, and consequences shape the story. Without strong characters, the plot becomes meaningless. Character development breathes life into our stories. It's the difference between a forgettable tale and one that stays with us long after we finish reading. Protagonist and antagonist, the heart of the story. Every story needs a driving force. It needs conflict. This is where the protagonist and antagonist come in. The protagonist is the central character. They are the ones we root for, the ones who undergo a transformation. The antagonist opposes the protagonist. They create conflict and obstacles. The protagonist and antagonist don't have to be good versus evil. They can be complex characters with their own motivations. The key is to create a dynamic between them that drives the story. Section 4. Crafting unforgettable characters. The protagonist's journey. Think of your favorite literary characters. What makes them so memorable? It's their flaws, their complexities, their humanity. A relatable protagonist has strengths and weaknesses. They make mistakes. They experience a range of emotions. Take, for instance, Scout from To Kill a Mockingbird. She's a curious and compassionate girl, but she's also naive and quick to judge. Through her experiences, she learns valuable lessons about justice and prejudice. Give your protagonist a unique voice, a distinct personality, and a backstory that has shaped them. Make them relatable, even in their flaws. Section 5. Transformation and growth, the mark of a compelling character. In this section, we delve into what makes a character truly captivating and memorable. Characters should not be static. They need to be dynamic, showing a range of emotions and experiences. They should evolve throughout the story, reflecting the complexities of real life. They should learn, grow, and change. This growth can be a result of their experiences, interactions, and the challenges they face. This transformation can be subtle or dramatic. It can be a slow, gradual change or a sudden, impactful shift. It can be driven by internal conflicts or external events. These moments of conflict and resolution are what make a character relatable and engaging. Consider Elizabeth Bennet from Pride and Prejudice. She's a prime example of a character who undergoes significant growth. She begins as a headstrong and independent woman, confident in her judgments and opinions. She is quick to judge Mr. Darcy, forming opinions based on first impressions and societal prejudices. Through a series of events and misunderstandings, she learns to overcome her prejudices. She starts to see Mr. Darcy in a new light, understanding his true character. She finds love in the most unexpected place, realizing that her initial judgments were flawed. This transformation is what makes Elizabeth such a compelling character. Her journey from prejudice to understanding is both relatable and inspiring. We see her grow and evolve, and we root for her along the way. Her story reminds us that personal growth is a continuous journey, filled with challenges and revelations. Section 6. The antagonist's significance, shaping conflict and growth. In any compelling story, the antagonist plays a crucial role. They are not merely obstacles for the protagonist to overcome, but rather they are integral to the narrative's depth and complexity. The antagonist is not just a villain. They are a mirror reflecting the protagonist's inner struggles and fears. They are a catalyst for the protagonist's growth. Through their interactions, the protagonist is pushed to their limits, revealing their true character. They challenge the protagonist's beliefs. By questioning their morals and decisions, the antagonist forces the protagonist to re-evaluate their path. They force them to confront their flaws. This confrontation is essential for the protagonist's development, making them stronger and more resilient. A well-developed antagonist has their own motivations and backstory. They're not one-dimensional. Their actions are driven by their own experiences and desires. They are not simply evil for the sake of being evil. Their complexity adds layers to the story, making the conflict more engaging. Take, for example, Lord Voldemort from the Harry Potter series. He is not just a dark wizard. His actions are rooted in his fear of death and desire for power. He's a complex character driven by fear, power, and a tragic past. His backstory provides insight into his motivations, making him a formidable foe. His actions, while villainous, are rooted in his own twisted logic. This makes him a more believable and compelling antagonist. Remember, a compelling antagonist makes the protagonist's journey more meaningful. They provide the necessary tension and conflict that drives the story forward. They force the protagonist to dig deep and overcome obstacles. This journey of overcoming challenges leads to significant personal growth and ultimately a more satisfying narrative. Section 7. Practical tips for writers, bringing your characters to life. Here are a few practical tips to help you develop your characters. Create a character profile. This profile should include basic details like their name, age, and physical appearance, but also delve deeper into their personality traits, habits, and quirks. Write down their backstory, motivations, fears, and dreams. Think about their past experiences and how these have shaped who they are today. What are their goals and what drives them forward? Give them a unique voice. How do they speak? What are their mannerisms? Consider their tone, vocabulary, and speech patterns. Do they have any catchphrases or unique ways of expressing themselves? Put them to the test. Place your characters in different situations and see how they react. This will help you understand their strengths and weaknesses. What challenges would reveal their true nature? Show, don't tell. Use their actions and decisions to demonstrate their character traits rather than just describing them. Use actions, dialogue, and thoughts to reveal their personality. Revise and refine. Continuously go back to your character profiles and update them as your characters evolve. Characters evolve as you write. They may surprise you and take the story in unexpected directions. Don't be afraid to go back and make changes. Sometimes a character's journey will require you to rewrite earlier parts of your story. Character development is an ongoing process. It's not something you do once and forget about. Keep revisiting and refining your characters. The more time you spend with your characters, the more they will come alive on the page. They will become more real to you and, in turn, to your readers.
Awkward Silence by Judd Taylor.